So it's actually called Kurbodder, and Kurbodder means basically cow grounds or cattle grounds, whatever you want to call it, which implicates a place where there were once cows, right? But the thing is that it's almost 3,000 meters high, and it's actually a glacier and also a little lake since recent years. And I saw this on the map some weeks ago, and yeah, I was quite intrigued to go and watch it, see it myself, figure out how it looks, and yeah, have a little adventure here. So welcome to this video. Sometimes you get very creative, the woodworkers here. This little mushroom. It was just written that Strahlen is forbidden here on the left side, and Strahlen is the art of searching crystals in the mountains. That's what we call it in the German language. Strahlen. So yeah, makes sense. It looks dangerous. It's quite a canyon, a lot of rockfall, but probably a lot to find on this side. Otherwise they would not forbid it. Strahlen means also smiling a lot, which is not forbidden here. It's beautiful, a really beautiful place, amazing. And also the people are super nice. Farmer just saw me before with my big camera gear, and then he came over because he was in his car going to the cows. And he came over and asked me if he needs to pay me because I made the radar for him. And I just told him to take care when he comes down. Funny guy, really nice. So it goes now on for quite a few kilometers here. I follow the road, and after the road stops, and that's it. And then I just go my own way to a really cool place, hopefully, if I reach it. That's always the question. I just reached the end of the road, so from now on no more nice road to follow. Now it goes really in the High-Alpine regions here, up all the way this direction. Just crossed the first little stream, and I am now heading up here this valley on the left side of the bigger river there, and I hope that I can cross it somewhere higher up to the left somewhere, because I have to go over it and then to the right up another valley. But My plan is it actually now to make shortly break, eat something, check the map, drink something and put some sun cream or sunscreen and get out my sunglasses. The stone here is very bright, so I have to protect my eyes. Forest is over. There's almost no trees anymore, so let's search a cozy place for a 15 minutes break. Ah, nice. What a place. So yeah, I just met another woman. She came up by bike and she told me what I already expected. There is no alpage, no mountain hut. So here it's pretty wild actually. And if you remember, some weeks ago, if anyone watched my older videos, I doubt it, no one watching them for the moment, I was up there, here, and I saw this valley, and I told I need to come here, and yeah, now I'm here, and it's wonderful. There's some big cliffs behind me. You can also really well see how the glacier formed here this valley, how smooth the rocks are there. Beautiful. And also here. Today's lunch is very simple. I have some fruits, just some peaches, and I do have bread, cheese and sausage from the region. Sausage. Yeah, some good old farmer bread. Where's my knife? Some amazing cheese. I have 3 different ones. This one is a very smelly mountain cheese and sweaty now already, but it tastes wonderful. Really good. I decided to not cook today because it's so far up, this pure border. It's almost 1,600 meters up. Is it? Yeah, it is 1,700 meters, the highest point. The lower point is about 1,400. And then I decided not to take all the cooking gear, to keep it lighter. And some good sausage from the region. I'm slowly making my way up the valley, and now there is some sheep. I think it's black nose ones. Not sure yet, have to get closer. They just came there over this little path. And it could be that there's also a shepherd dog or a shepherd person. So I keep a bit distance. It was quite a paradise right now. Beautiful little place. Anyways, I am making quite slow progress because it's very hot and I ate too much. So, taking it easy. I have time. Whew. I'm just fighting my way up here, this boulder field or scree field, and I think I will just head up here, left side to the snow. Should be good. It's very steep, but it's okay. And just there I crossed the little stream, like half an hour ago already. Little break. It is steep up here. 200 more meters, vertical meters, or 250, let's say, probably 300. So I worked once not so far from here in a mountain hut. It's already quite some time ago, like 9 years, for a whole summer season, and that place is actually very famous for these Strahlen, so the search of those special stones like crystals and amistites, or all those stones. I'm not entirely sure how you call them. Anyways, and it looks like here it just continues, because down there was this little shield where it was written that you cannot do it on the left side, but here now on the way up there is a lot of very fancy stones, like this one. It's like brown, but it's super glossy, shiny, beautiful. Yeah. There's quite a lot of them, so I think it's really a good place to do that. But I am not sure if it's actually legal to do just like that. So if I could just walk around here now and collect stones, I almost don't think so, because I know there's certain families, guys, they do it as their job actually. They live from it. There was once a documentary in television I saw about one, and I think to remember, or believe to remember, that he needed a license every year to sell them also. So I'm not sure. Interesting enough, there is still a little bit of ice here. That's ice. So either that's just ice from this winter, which I doubt, or it's little rest of the glacier of this side here. It's like 10 and 10 meters maybe, not a lot. the last step is in front of me. Here. It took me now longer because I lost something on the snowfield and it rolled to the bottom. So I went up, put my stuff, went all the way down again, got it, and went up again. That was not very clever and not planned. It took me now 1.5 hours longer. And I still have to find a good spot for my tent here. Hope I find something, probably up there. Whoo-hoo. Huge boulder with possible storm shelter. Always good to know. I made it. I'm up all the way from there. Great. So let's search a very cozy camping spot. There is still quite a lot of snow here and no snow for the moment. Sand. Which is what I usually would go for. Nice. Whew. Okay, that looks very serious. Crazy. Oh wow. Dope. Alright, so quick overview. I need water and a good place to camp. And I saw on the map that there is an outflow of this huge glacier plus lake. So I think I'm gonna go there and check if there's a good spot for camping. Tents up. And now I'm going to search a little bit of water and then I will eat finally. It's a huge glacier, a flat glacier, or I don't know how you call them, but you can see it's still there. And since 2006 there is also this lake, which will form here now the longer this summer goes. Just nice sun, tent is ready there, and an amazing view here on the glacier. I eat just bread. I have 3 different cheese. A goat cheese, this one, they're all a bit sweaty. It's really good, goat cheese. That's like a High-Alpine cheese. Really smelly, like a bit grassy. And then I have a tartuffe. Yes, not started yet. And just some, we call them Landjäger, just some sausages. Good ones. So no cooking for me, nothing, just snacking around here. You have to take care when you walk around here. There's some deep holes made by this glacier. So the lake has, when it's really warm and full, 600,000 cubic meters of volume, and yeah, it is a little bit of a threat for the villages down the valley, because here it's directly very steep. So if there is anything blocking the outflow, it could actually rise, and yeah, some kind of catastrophe could emerge out of this situation. But as far as I know, I read a bit about it, they are taking measures by constantly analyzing the water levels and everything. And the last measurement they did showed that the glacier lake here is actually 29 meters deep, which is a lot, I find. Yeah, and here you see directly a cliff not far from the lake. But a wonderful place, and soon this glacier will be gone. So the current height here in Switzerland is 2.6, where they melt actually about. I'm now here at 2,670 meters. So yeah, probably in 10 years, 15 years, there won't be any glacier anymore. I mean, you still can see it here, those little mountains, and there, but it's really not a lot anymore. And the last 3 summers we had, they were very hot, so it's probably a site. It's probably a site which will soon disappear here, and then there will be just a big lake, probably. This one has the same name as the glacier, Kürboda, and would be actually manageable to get up there. And this one there too, and also this one there. So could actually spend some days up here, and I could actually spend quite some days up here and make some mountains, but the weather will turn bad tomorrow, so just a very quick look how it is up here, and maybe another time for a longer stay. I'm actually trying to find the outflow, but it's quite far still, and it's really not easy to walk around here, so I have to take care. It's there. Oh, there would have already been a place prepared for me. So somewhere there it flows out. Well, it was a long day, and it's time. Well, that was a long day, and it's time to slowly relax a little bit, and then later I will try to make some night photography again, some time lapses hopefully. Sky looks amazing. The glacier will give some little light reflections, I hope. Crazy. So yeah, here is basically the border between Valle, the canton I'm right now, and there is Ticino. And in this direction would be then Italy, not far from here. It's actually very close. And actually, if I would walk down there, which is possible, I would reach a hut not too far from here, probably like 3 hours. So yeah, you can also come up from that side, which is probably a bit easier, not that long, because here it was now 1,400 meters vertical meters up. So quite a lot actually. That's why I'm a bit tired. It's actually really funny that it's called Kurborder, which means cow grounds, right? So maybe many thousand years ago there were already people up here with animals, because I remember in Austria they also found remains of things like that, not only the name but also wood and cow stuff in a valley which was recently still with a glacier, which means before the glacier was there was already people. And yeah, it could also be possible here actually, why not?